guys, it's Lorena and I am here for this wonderful idea that I have. I don't know if it's on YouTube already, but if it's not, I want to see all kinds of challenges because this was totally a challenge. This video today is about how to do eye makeup look with only one brush, and even to limit it even more, I only have one palette to work with as far as the choices for eyeshadows goes. Well, I just wanted to do this for y'all. For all my performers, dancers, or makeup artists out there, I challenge you to also create maybe a video where you're only using one brush. You can use whatever palettes or eyeshadows you want. I just chose to make it even more of a challenge by using only one palette of eyeshadows, but I do challenge you to use one brush. If you do this video or this challenge, hashtag, what hashtag should we make it? Hashtag one makeup brush? Yeah, maybe we can do that. Hashtag one makeup brush. And let's see if we can make this a challenge if it's not already a challenge on YouTube. I haven't done my research. We're just going with it. Go ahead, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. Click the little bell now right next to it to get notifications on when these videos go up. And we really appreciate it, from my belly dance love to yours. And I hope you enjoy this video. I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna do this kind of like a talk through. First, I'm gonna start off with concealer on my eyes. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. This is in the shade, I think it's just 0.75 is the number for the concealer. Since we are doing this with just one brush, I'm going to apply this with my fingers. Normally I would have a brush to apply this onto my eyelids for like a primer, but since we're only going to use one brush today, I'm going to choose to use this, or take this step and apply it with my fingers. So I always start with the lid and then work my way up the eye. Don't worry about this becoming a mess because I'll clean that up later. And you always want your concealer, especially if you're using it as a highlight. In this case, I do want the brow bone more highlighted. I always go like 2 shades lighter than my foundation. I do not have any foundation on at this moment. I don't want to say always, but typically what I will do is I will complete my eyes first. I'm not in love with this concealer. I really want to use the Tarte Shape Tape, but for everyone's knowledge, Sephora does not carry that. It is at Ulta. So if you are one who has been wanting to try that as well, go to Ulta. So as a dupe, they were successful in selling me this Anastasia of Beverly Hills concealer, and it does the job, but I'm not in love with it. Now that you have your concealer on, what I'm going to do next is take this L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer and put that at the top, or really I'm just gonna cover the whole lid with it. And again, I'm going to apply this with my fingers. It doesn't make a huge impact, but it gives it that little shine that I like. Now comes the fun part. I stumbled across this. Honestly, I was being, I think, purely lazy when I was doing my eye makeup one day, and I just didn't want to use all the tools of brushes that I had. And I was like, you know, I am going just to put on eye makeup with one brush and see what happens. And this is how this look came about. It's not only one brush, but one palette as well. And I'm glad I stumbled across this because there has been multiple times where I have traveled and I have forgotten something for my eye makeup, whether it's one of the tools, one of the brushes that I use to do a different kind of look with my eye makeup for performances and just every day, or something. I will always forget something. So I'm glad that if when in doubt, you only have one fluffy brush and one palette. There are looks that you can do, not only for everyday, but also your performances. So this palette is the Dazzle Eyes palette. I'm not quite sure, I can't remember what the number or the name of this palette is. It's pretty neutral for the most part. We're going to be working with these three colors here. So if you open it, let me do this. When you open it, it's going to be these three colors right here. They don't have names, so I'm giving them my own names. And then we're going to be working with this color right here. It's a very beautiful wine color here. And then these two colors. This is just plain black, and this is more of a dark purpley burgundy type of color. This is just a fluffy brush. You probably have one of these lying around. So first I'm going to take this pukey kind of orange color and this peachy color. I'm going to tap that off and we work right in the crease, and we're just going to blend. So you're just going to blend, and what I'm doing is windshield wiper motions and circular motions when I get to the outer ends. And I think I have hooded eyes, so you're going to see me work more in this a little bit above the crease than necessarily in my crease. So that's another tip if you have hooded eyes like me. And again, just windshield wiper circular motions. And when I'm doing these circular motions, I'm going towards the outer side of my lid. Then we're going to take this color. It's more of a, we're getting into the brown family now. I'm going to tap in there, dust it off. Again, same brush. We're going to be using the same brush throughout the whole look. We're not going to change. And again, work that color. These three colors that we just laid down are acting as our transition shade. Transition shade. Say that 3 times in a row. You can see our look already is coming together. We're looking a little more alive than we were 3 seconds ago. All right, now we're gonna move into some color. We're gonna go in with this color right here. It's that nice kind of wine pinky color. Again, dab into that, tap it off, same brush. And now I'm just going to kind of work it on this outer end here, kind of flick out. I'm just flicking to lay it down and moving down toward here, towards the lash line, flicking out to pack that color on, and then I'm going to work it a little bit in and above my crease area. And I'll alternate between flicking and windshield wiper motions. When you get into like the pinks and the purples, you've got to make sure how far in you go, because then you're running the risk of looking like you just got punched in the eye. So I'm only gonna bring it towards the middle of the eyeball here on my windshield wiper. Flick and wipe. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna go a little deeper over into this corner and get this, like I said, it's a dark, kind of plummy, purpley, pinky color, really dark. Again, just a little 2 taps. And now again, now I'm gonna start flicking inward. So last time with that pink color, we're flicking out. Now we're gonna flick in and towards the lash line and not necessarily towards our crease, but we're gonna get there. That will kind of work it in our crease. Again, only going to the middle of the eyeball with the windshield wiper motion. Okay, now we're gonna go in with this black. And then after we lay that black down, we're gonna be dipping back into these colors again that we were working with at the beginning. I will say in the Dazzle Eyes palette, this black is not very blendable. You have to really work at it and it will eventually get there. If you have another black, I would use that. But if you were on a stranded island and you only had one brush and one palette, that's kind of what we're going for today. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this black, even though I'm not the biggest fan of it. But again, using the same brush. And then I'm gonna use that same flicking motion that we did for this burgundy plum color. And here I'm just gonna kind of dab. I will say these are very, they all pack a lot of color, especially the black. And I don't use a lot of the black, but I'm dabbing, flicking in just to lay that color down where I want it. It's supposed to look sloppy. Don't worry, we're gonna fix it. But using the same brush again, I'm gonna go back into my transition color. I'm gonna just kind of dab all three of these, starting with puke, light, going into the brown family. Puke, light, brown. And that's what I'm gonna use to kind of help blend, and a lot of blending. But we can do it. So I'm kind of glad this happened because I want to show y'all. Y'all see how this black, or when we put the black down and we're blending it out, it's kind of creeped in into here. And doesn't it kind of look, when you're looking at me, that it just went like someone just punched me in both of my eyes? So this is what you do. If you ever feel like you're getting close to looking like you just got beat up, take a makeup wipe, just wrap it around your finger, and lightly just dab in the area you kind of want to erase. It does require some fixing after you do something like this, but again, I'm glad it happened so I can show y'all. Again, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna go into this lighter shade here. I'm going to help blend that back out, but more this way. I'm gonna go and add a little bit more color. I do like this pinky color. Same brush, we're gonna go in and just put it on top of where we kind of blended out our black and our kind of maroon color. And a more smoked out kind of look. Take that same makeup wipe and we're just going to clean this up, going in the angle of your lower lash line and just going in that direction. Then take a highlighter, any highlighter. This is my Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill, and he's a little broken. Y'all have probably seen me use him in other videos. He's still broken, I haven't fixed him yet. But take a little bit of the highlighter, any highlighter that you want, and we're gonna work it up, same brush, up under the brow bone area. And then we're going to take it and pat it right in the center here and work our way towards the corner of the eye. And really light up the inner corner. Nothing really on my brush. And then I'm just gonna go in and again blend all this out. So it gives more of a blown out look. We're gonna put on our eyeliner. This is Kat Von D's eyeliner in the color Trooper. It's a nice felt tip eyeliner. And then what we're gonna do here is do a wing line, and you can follow that line that you kind of made when you were cleaning up your eye makeup. We're just gonna do a flick. That's how I do my wing eyeliner, at least. A flick out. And then bring it in. And just to let everyone know, I am still mastering the wing eyeliner. And I'm only going to bring it to the middle part of my eye, but I am going to slowly taper it off. We're gonna put on some lashes. This is Kiss lashes. You can get these at Walmart or wherever. And I'm going to go ahead and put glue on those while I put on, well, I'm gonna put glue on them first. Then while they're getting tacky, I'll be putting on some mascara. So if you haven't seen my video on how to put on eyelashes, go check that video out now. And I'll be back with lashes and mascara. Okay, I came in and I put on some eyelashes. Like I said, they're very, very natural. And then I went ahead and did my eyebrows. I'm gonna do the rest of my face now, but I'm gonna speed that up for y'all. If y'all have any questions, just let me know and I'll be back once my face is done. Here we go. I'm gonna go in, same fluffy brush that we've been working with. I'm gonna take that pink color again here, tap that off, and I'm gonna just gently put it and smoke out the under eye area. On this outer corner, I'm gonna take that plum color here, not the black, because you know I'm not a fan of the black, but I'm gonna take this plum color and just do the outside here. I'm gonna stop right here and just work right in here to connect. If you want to put a nice little touch performance-wise, got these at Walmart for $1. We're gonna be working with these tiny ones here, and I'm gonna put 3 right here and 3 right here. Now I'm going to put mascara on the lower lashes. Ah. Don't mind my mirror. Now I'm going to put on some lips and I'll be right back. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I hope y'all enjoyed it and I hope that you found it maybe a little bit helpful if you're ever in the situation where you only have one palette or you only have one brush or vice versa, but really mainly if you only have one brush. Again, here's the look and here's the little embellishments with the crystals or, you know, the little fake jewels underneath the eye. I hope you like it. I mean, if you're like me and want to go glam, even if it's an everyday look, this is cute. It's also cute for performances. Again, for performances, you can darken this look up, just put more layers on. But other than that, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. And don't forget, don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. Mwah.